G'day YouTube, it's a Bricklink day. I haven't done one of these for ages. I thought I'd do it because I haven't done one for a while. I haven't ordered one for a while. Bricklink parcel and something from Facebook Marketplace. Although the person that sold this on Marketplace actually does have a Bricklink store as well. I think this was Sydney Brick Emporium is where this one's from. So I'm going to start by opening this one because I'm actually haven't seen one of these for a very long time. Let's see. Now, the minute you see it, you will know what it is for. And if you don't, you need to go and have a look at the 90th anniversary set that are coming out, because this relates to them. I saw it and it was a very good price, I thought, for something that is effectively a vintage piece of Lego. Let's get rid of that. Beautifully packaged. That's what we like to see. Let's see what condition these are in. Now, the seller of these is usually pretty good. Oh, look at that. Oh, I have not seen one of those for a long time. A little bit scuffed. I'm sure I can do some work to improve that. But on the whole, for something that is, what, 30 years old, that's pretty damn good, really. Look at that. Now, can you guess what that's for? If you can't guess, go look at the 90th anniversary set. Because what I'm about to show you in the other box also relates to this. Woohoo! Let's put that to the side. So yeah, I mean, they're a bit scuffed up. To get these in pristine condition, you would be very lucky, and probably paying about 3 times what I paid for these. There's a little bit of scuffing there, but to be perfectly honest, you can't really see it unless it's at the right angle. And when it's got something on the base plate, that'll be in fine condition. I mean, look, the printing on that's still pretty good. The grey's gone a little tiny bit on the yellow side. I'm sure that can all be fixed up with a bit of a clean, but the seller who sells this is actually very good at cleaning the Lego she sells as well. So I'm pretty happy with that, to be perfectly honest. Let's put that to the side. Now let's have a look at this one. Bricklink. I did actually was slightly organised this time, and had actually written myself a list of things I wanted to put onto, I wanted in a Bricklink order. Hooray me, because I'm usually quite disorganised and do things on the spur of the moment. And then I started ordering stuff, and I ordered the stuff I wanted, and then I went on the spur of the moment stuff, and this ended up being quite a large order. Although it doesn't look it from the size of the box, but this is actually quite a big order. Let's just get that all out of the way. Nicely packaged again. Oh, look at these. Look at these. Oh. Where do I begin? Where do I begin with this? I'm going to start with those. I got these to use as manhole covers in my city, because I've been doing some brick built roads using the new, oh, not brick built, using the new road pieces, and I thought these would make quite good manhole covers. So I can do that, and you can put them into where the tiles are and make it look very cool. Grey tiles. Now, there's a story behind all these tiles you're about to see. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of grey tile pieces. There's a few more in there as well, with the orange ones, and I'll tell you what those are for in a second as well. So the reason for this is there was someone who put up on Facebook instructions on how to build a brick built moon crater piece, like the old one you used to get that goes with those space plates. Guess what that's being built for? So I ordered parts to go with that. It's most of the parts. The seller was a few short on it, but I think I can actually fill in most of what was missing from my personal collection. So yeah, the parts for that, and ironically used a lot of these yellow bricks as filler pieces as well. So let's get back to that one in a second. So that's what all of those tiles are for, to actually make the crater, and I'll put the link to that in my description for this video. These are actually for, I saw someone did a really awesome mock using these. I love this colour, it's one of my favourite colours. I'm a big orange person. You may have noticed my logo does actually have orange in it, and this is a very good orange. Same one that's on the Lego train, the last Lego train, not the current one, which is green. using these as pieces to go around the little fan pieces that you get that go in the jet engines. And I actually have another Bricklink order with some of those parts coming very, very soon, so I'll show you that. I just thought they were really cool, sort of slightly industrial looking, and I want to use them in the Ninjago part of my town because they felt that kind of like futuristic, you know, mega city kind of thing. These are to go around the space plate, again in the same style as the original Galaxy Explorer set. Oh, there you go, I said it, the original one that it's based on actually came with a base plate with these around the landing pad. I know the new ship is bigger than the old one and it's probably going to be a bit tight on that base plate, but I just wanted to get that kind of authentic look with those as well on it. And while I was at it, I ordered these because I actually needed a few of these recently and couldn't find any. There's some more grade pieces for the moon crater. I actually couldn't find some of these recently and I wanted to use them for something, so got some of those too. Ladders. I needed a ladder and they were cheap, so I bought more ladders as I have a habit of doing. What did I need these for? Oh yeah, I'm going to use these on a train as part of the pantograph. I think it's a pantograph it's called, which is the bit that is on top of a train that connects to the cables. Again, I saw someone had done a really awesome a really awesome sort of custom version of one of those, and they'd use these gold pieces, and I just thought they looked really good and kind of gave it that twist, made it a bit more, kind of feel a bit more authentic. So yeah, I thought that was a really sort of nice trick to use that, so that's what I was going to do. More parts of my crater. More parts. Actually, these aren't for the crater. I got these ones for doing some wagon mocks, and because I used a load of these in something recently, and I'm probably going to use a load more, and I think I need to buy a bucket load more tiles, which I will do at some point. Oh, la, la, la. Yeah, more tiles. They had cheap tiles, so I bought lots of tiles because I actually have used a lot of these in my road, and I will do a city update and show you what my roads are looking like now, and I've got to say they're pretty sick. One of the reasons I went to this store originally was for these pieces. These are the pieces you put on the end of train wagons. You've seen these in quite a few. They use on trains as well. I didn't have any. I don't know how. I've got so many trains and I didn't have any of these. So now I have some. So now I can build some of the wagons I have in my head. More moon crater parts. Oh, talk about that one in a second. More moon crater parts. More moon crater parts. Can you see a theme here? Again, these were actually bought to use on a wagon mock I built the other day. This one, which I haven't shown you yet, which I will show you soon. Notice grey sides, tan middle. Want to fix that, which is why I got those parts to do that. But I'm actually going to use those on my footbridge as well, which I'm going to show you very soon, which is part of my train station. These are for use in a little build I'm going to do and show you in a minute. Now you see some blue parts. Oh, these are again for the moon crater. Yeah, part of the space build. These are again for the Galaxy. If you look at the original Galaxy space set, the number has escaped me right now while I'm doing the video. I hate it when that happens. It actually had a little side build, which was this little blue building. And what I've done is ordered lots of parts to just recreate that. I quite like the way that one looks, and it was quite a small build. I just ordered a load of blue bricks in the right colour to actually build that out and make it kind of look right. So it's not quite going to be the original one, because to buy some of the parts for the original one are incredibly expensive, and I didn't really feel like that. So I'm going to substitute some parts and just sort of build a little version. It's not going to be anywhere up to what Kaz did for her one. If you're going to look at her Instagram account, Blockhead UK, she actually did a build of the same thing, but like a proper like Kaz style. She has lots of parts for doing that, and she's awesome, and she's built this whole thing. It looks fantastic. So I'm not doing that. More tan parts, more railings and stuff. So I didn't have any of these. I don't know why I didn't have any of those. I only had like 3 or 4 of them. So chains, chains. I didn't have any chains. These are the long grey chains, again, for use in train carriage marks, and I'll show you a couple of random ideas I'm going to use those on. So I'll be doing that soon. Yes, I am back to building. I do seem to have some momentum again, so you'll see some stuff coming from me. Hooray! Aerials. I think I probably actually had some of these, but now I've got more of them. Again, for that little side build of the space base. What else have we got here? More crater parts. There's a lot of parts in this crater, but it does look freaking awesome. And again, more parts to fill that in. I think I ordered some extra ones. A ladder. Now, I recently bought the fire set number 60321 because it was on clearance. It came up for 1/3 of its RRP, which is awesome. But I've got to say, the fire engine in it sucked, so I built my own. So I modified that one heavily, and I didn't like the ladder that came on it in the end. So I got this one, which is a sliding one, which I thought was a bit more interesting. Again, this was actually not a very expensive part, so I'm happy with that. And I thought it just made it a bit more interesting. I could do something with this to make it look a bit more fun. Ladder pieces. I had loads of ladder pieces. They were cheap. I'm going to put a fire escape on the back of my Sanctum Sanctorum. Decided it needs one. So I'm going to add those into that. That's what those are for. And I might build a couple more of my scaffolding things as well, because there's a bit of building going on. Let's see. What have we got in this bag? Oh, it's all used. No. More bricks. This is just filler pieces. Hoses. I don't have any hoses. I did need them for something recently. One of the mocks I was working on. So now I've got some hoses I can use. Yay. There is one of the old school computer screens, again for use in that little side build. I just saw that random, liked it, thought I'd add it. And again, yep, another part there, the bracket for mounting the radar dish, and some more ladders, because why the hell not? And those, I used a load of those recently, and I've just realised I've got a load more, so I didn't need to buy those. Oh no, wait, they were part of the they were part of the parts list for the crater. I didn't actually go through and remove parts I didn't need, so I ended up with some extra parts. Yeah, so that is what that haul was. I'm pretty happy with that. There's a load there. That was a good one. Good grief. I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm going to build the crater this week, because hopefully that set will arrive next week. Yay! Looking forward to that. So excited. I never had the original one. Looking forward to it. I can breathe now. I just realised I've been talking that whole time at manic pace. I'm going to try and get this all back in that box now. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments on these parts, and if you're excited, and also if you're going to go and build that crater. I'm going to put the link, as I said, in the description. It'll be in the description, and I'll put it as a comment as well, so you can see it nice and clearly. I'd love to know if you like it, and if you're going to build it yourself. Yeah, if you're new here, hit subscribe, because you should. No, because I'm a massive Lego fan, and I am trying to get it back on top of my channel, and I do some pretty good content, I think. And I've got lots and lots of stuff in the pipeline for you. And on that note, I shall wrap up and say I shall see you again very soon. And here's a couple more videos I think you will enjoy. Thank you for watching, everybody.